EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Jackson looking to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worked this out yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable. Nice decision-making and took care of the football.
And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Fighting his way through contact. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Stroud. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Goff. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On first down, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Stroud coming right back after the pick six. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Let's go.
Now Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
To throw on second down is Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup on the first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, gone. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 20, here's the 2nd down and 6. Here's Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here's Goff. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Shell. 11. What's that?
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Flush to his right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Oh, heck of a move. Man. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Steps away. Breaks a tackle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A quick throw caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now gone. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
Hey, Cal, we go 76, 76.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Goff now to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's Goff. That is caught. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Obama.
Now it's gone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
17. 2.
Goff throwing again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. There he goes, right side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Here again is McKinnon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. McKinnon now going to try the left side. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. McKinnon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Brian Branch with it. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now inside the 25, Jamison Williams, touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 82 yards. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And now they're in the hurry-up.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
2 for 66.
Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Two yards to go, second down. Now here's Mahomes. Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end Gray. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A handoff now for Pacheco. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
Gone. He'll find Williams on the slant. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. It's a room to maneuver. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 35 yards. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
We'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now a run with Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it 1 more time, so make sure you get in shape.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's not able to get away. Gabbard sacked.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
This is 1st and 10.
Value 3, value Ric Flair.
Here's Goff.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
Here's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
76, help. 70, Mavericks. Turbo.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the fourth. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He finds Watson. It's caught. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
First down, Chiefs.
This is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Now Mahomes. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions. Has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Minshew. That's going to be caught by Alley Cox. And they'll get... about 5 yards shy of midfield. First and 10, Taylor now. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Minshew sets to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say their plan worked to perfection.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Kirby Joseph there to drop him. 2nd and 6. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he's taken down. Back at his his own 7. There's Charles Harris getting home for the sack. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays to go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, this defense is circling early. A pick 6 there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And, partner, when you get off to a first-quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And now off to the races down the right side. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Minshew's throw caught by Bruce. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
A gain of 13 yards.
(21-0) our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. In motion right is Pittman. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coaches...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the LA Chargers. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And in hindsight, probably... knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ray. Go. Ready.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Herbert will give this one to Eckler to about the 48-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Running on first down, Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, go Lion. Set.
Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now Goff on first down. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he is going to lose yardage here. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. He'll drop to throw. Still going inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Value 1, value 3, value 3.
They try again with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Goff. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Charger drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Herbert back to the air. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Give him another one right back to Allen. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Out of the gun. Goff. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it's 21-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
St. Brown motioning left.
14.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Cut. Average ball. 2 for 1. Louis.
Again, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Montgomery. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Goff. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Goff. There's Laporta, and he's got it. Touchdown, Lions. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. This is swung out to Eckler. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Still fighting for more. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The tackle for a loss goes to Kirby Joseph, making a great play. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Uncorks one for Davis. Oh, a Cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. 2nd and 10.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
One last throw here for Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be caught. So in effect, the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter as they're going to go down in defeat here. This one's over. On the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
That'll do it for us. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Goff now looking to throw. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Goff now to throw. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out.
There he goes, right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 29 yards. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Will Harris. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
17. 2. Maverick.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 33. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Gibbs. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field, and brings up 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Goff. steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50.
He's got a man, complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 40 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's Gone. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Super 66.
Now Gone. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Here's Goff. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3-and-out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Back deep, Kevin Byard. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get him down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Montgomery. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Well, no surprise there that he got the ball. When you've got 2 touchdowns already, you're probably demanding it in your own huddle. And you can bet this defense, though, is going to be keyed in on him at this point. And they did a nice job stopping him behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Super one. Always orange.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. David Montgomery on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp.
and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing is Hurts. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Past the 20 for a short gain, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Goff on first down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. To throw is Goff. This will be caught at about the 6. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamil Gibbs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Dragon 60.
Stroud to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Stroud and company going for it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down,
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Play action. Stroud now. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Warrior 70.
Man in motion left. That's Collins. 1st and 10. It's Stroud. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, as the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync, are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Goff now looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be...
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. It's Brian Branch with it. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Out of the gun, Goff. Flushed out right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Dropped right from 6 yards away. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles to the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Stroud on 3rd down now. this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st down, Goff. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st down, it's Goff. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And they will score a pick-6 for the Texans TD. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
76.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. That one a first down pickup of 8. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Forced out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. straight ahead with Gibbs here. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Goff. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Goff. Eluding the pressure right. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. 3rd quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Gibbs straight ahead. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And now they're in the hurry-up.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
It's a gain of 3.
We're good. We're good.
3rd and 4.
Now it's gone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 58 yards. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. This is caught at the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Now Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
these guys are running offense like you drive, the pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Hey, Shell! Shell!
Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
Hey, 5!
They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Steven Nelson. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Stroud to the air on first and 10. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Another try from the 14 on second and 10. Stroud to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Stroud looking to throw. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now first and goal. Singletary will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
19 tight, 19 tight. Stay tight.
Stroud. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to have the football.